What is up, and welcome to the Old Dirty Bastard Chinese Food Restaurant Podcast. Welcome to the Thursday Night Classic, y'all. As you can see, we got a packed guest. It's because I finally came into a little bit of cash and I was able to upgrade StreamYard, so we might as well get a couple more people in. What's going to happen is this is called something Christmas. It's going to work just like Full Metal Classic. You're going to have 8 questions at the beginning of round number 1. We're going to lose 2 people at the end of round number 1. We're going to have a wheel at the end at the beginning of round number 2. We're going to lose 2 people at the end of round number 2. We have 3 people. I'll go through the rules when we get there. Rue, how you feeling tonight?
Wu-Tang. Old Dirty Chinese Restaurant, ready to go. Do it.
Thanks. Antonio, we ain't seen you in a minute. How you doing, buddy?
Oh, pretty good. It's weird that I'm having another classic with 2 of my teammates. I think this is like the second time it's happened. So I'm looking forward to see how that goes again. Yeah.
Brandon, you're new. You are a last-minute fill-in, and we appreciate that. Honestly, how you feeling tonight? I think this is the first time I've seen you in Classic. So, are you ready?
Yeah, first time. I'm feeling good. Although you said Christmas, and I'm a Jew, so that's going to be interesting. So we'll see.
Oh well, happy Chanukah.
Happy Chanukah.
And shalom for being appreciate you being here, buddy. Jackson, I ain't seen you in a minute. How you feeling?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. You know, I'm pretty excited to keep playing. You know, I just was in a thing the other day with Malcolm, so just taking the tour on the Full Metal bus. So
I feel it. Shrek's butt cheeks. How you feeling tonight?
Wow, thanks.
I got you. Don't even worry about it. I'll put you on blast just because nobody else will.
I'm on the stream. How do you think I feel?
Oh well, I mean, it was your dad last week, so better than last week. Garth, I ain't seen you in a minute. How you feeling?
Hey, all right. Doing pretty good. This is my first time on a Thursday, so I'm excited about that. And just to remind people.
Sounds about right.
Looks like Andy.
I didn't commission that, but I would take the sticker. That being said, our last but not least, we have Robert, the class act caster. Robert, how you feeling tonight?
Only a Jew by reputation, so l'chaim.
Fair. Cheers, bro. I'll drink to that. All right, guys. Everybody knows how round 1's going to work. I ran through it a little bit. Round 1's going to work like this. You get 8 questions, 8 random movie categories. You don't get any challenges. You do have 3 repeats. And, let's have a little bit of fun. Like I said, we're going to lose 2 people at the end of round number 1, unless I feel benevolent/generous, and I'm not today because my patience is wearing thin. So your first question comes in the realm of war. What is it good for? In 2012's Red Dawn, Americans are forced to defend their country from invading forces from what other country? Jake, you had to defend your country from people from another country. What would you do? I'm not going to get political today. It's too close to Christmas. But we're going to go 5, 4.
Just to clarify, this is the 80s one, right?
This is the 2012's Red Dawn.
Okay.
he did say
3, 2, 1. I need a repeat. Pens down. Okay. We're going to start with Rue.
I've never seen this, but I'm going to guess Russia.
Ooh. Antonio.
I know the first one was Russian, but they changed it to South Korea.
Why would it be South Korea? There's a South Korea.
South Korea is the nice one.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Brandon.
China?
Jackson.
It's North Korea.
Damn. All right.
Yeah.
Hellboy.
Maybe this is the wrong movie musical. I put Canada.
No. There were some asses on fire in that movie, though. Garth.
I had Russia and China from the first one, so I just erased China. But
and Robert.
Kim Jong-un doesn't have the balls to drop into Colorado, North Korea.
damn.
I mean, if he dropped himself onto... Never mind, that's fat shaming. And as a fat person myself. Question number 2 comes to the realm of 80s movies. It was North Korea, by the way. It was originally China, and then as Brian has put it many times, they changed a couple of lines of dialogue and CGI'd some flags because they wanted Chinese markets.
I thought it was the other way around.
Yeah, and the original was China and Russia combined. They came from
Mhm.
Cuba.
And you know what we call that in 2005? We call that Firefly. 2080 in 80s movies. In Top Secret, what was the profession of Val Kilmer's Nick before he gets involved in international espionage? I love the fact that Tony Hield's here, but there's no representation for feature film presentations, seeing as we did reach out last second to see if we could have a filler. And Tony was one of those people, and he said, "Oh no, I'm going to sleep, mate." 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Antonio.
You know it's not profession. I just guessed hacker.
Hacker man. Nice. Brandon.
He's a singer.
Jackson.
I've never seen this movie, so I said chef.
He's not John Favreau. Sorry. Hellboy.
Mall kiosk worker.
Closest. Garth.
Singer.
Robert.
I said reporter.
And Rue.
I said a pilot.
He was a singer / rock star. I would have accepted either one. Question number 3 comes to the realm of actors and actresses. Who has appeared in the following films? Gypsy, Rebel Without a Cause, and 1947's The Miracle on 34th Street. No. My question is, do you think miracles happen on any other street, or is it just 34th Street? If I just walk up and down 34th Street, will I get stopped for sex work, or will I get a miracle? I mean, it's probably a miracle if I don't get stopped for that. But 5, 4, 3,
I'll take
2.
a repeat.
All right, that's Garth's first repeat. Also, you can find my OnlyFans if you know where to search. Who has appeared in the following films? Gypsy, Rebel Without a Cause, and 1947's Miracle on 34th Street.
Huh.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Brandon.
Just a guess. Shirley Temple. I had no clue.
Jackson.
I said the actual Santa Claus.
Ooh, love it. Incorrect, though. Hey.
It's a guess, but I hope I'm right. Judy Garland?
Garth.
I went with Elizabeth Taylor.
Garth is the oldest person in this call right now. I had hoped that he would have gotten it. Robert.
I said James Dean.
That's what I said in testing.
Yeah.
Rue.
I made the same guess.
Hey. And Antonio.
And all the teammates made the same guess. James Dean.
Yeah.
It is.
I knew he wasn't in 2 of them.
And I just want to point out that Joseph got this right, but he was also in testing, so that doesn't count.
He's not a human, so it doesn't matter.
It was Natalie Wood.
Shoot.
Oh,
Almost
man.
had it.
Question number 4 comes in the realm of romance / rom-coms, or as I like to call them, the ha-ha-ahs. What country is Margaret trying to avoid being deported to in The Proposal? Haley, as fast to her board in the actual match as I was in testing, because I loved this movie.
There's a Tony Haley green card joke to be made here.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. I heard about a recent movie pitch that may or may not need to be plugged at a certain point, but we can't go right now because I've got 5 other things I need to do. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start with Jackson.
Canada.
Hey.
Canada.
Garth.
Canada.
Robert.
Haley's favorite answer, Canada.
Rue.
Asses are on fire.
And Antonio.
Blame Canada.
Brian Dennehy. No, not fucking Brian Dennehy.
Brandon is well.
Brandon.
Canada.
There we go.
And Rue, it's Asses of Fire. People have tripped up on that.
Question number. Yeah, it's Asses of Fire.
Yeah.
Question number 5 comes to the realm of crime. 2016's Free Fire takes place in a warehouse where chaos ensues during a transaction for the sale of what? Also, I'd just like to point out that, yes, it is the sale of Germany.
Damn, it's a large bill.
5, 4, 3. Well, if you've seen their rates of inflation over the last 120 years, yikes. 2, 1. We're not going to get into historical context. We will start with Haley.
Military weapons.
Garth.
I just wrote firearms.
Robert.
I wrote guns.
Rue.
Guns.
Antonio.
I changed the last second to guns.
Brandon.
Guns.
Jackson.
I didn't say guns. I said drugs. So didn't see the movie.
The only people I'm not going to give it to are Haley and the people who said drugs, mainly because not just military weapons are guns, but anybody can buy a gun. It wasn't like
For a second, I thought, I don't know why, but I was like, nukes. And I.
nukes!
I think it was like
Selling nukes in a warehouse. That'd be.
Well, I mean, if it can happen in MacGruber, it can happen
Right.
anywhere, right?
True.
I got some nukes in my trunk.
Question number 6 comes in the realm of Oscars. Brad Pitt's first Oscar nomination was for what film? I think Bill is meaning Transylvania 6500.
Oh, I love that.
I don't think that's the correct answer though. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Repeat.
1. Is that Robert?
Yep.
All right, Robert. Your repeat of the question in Oscars. Brad Pitt's first Oscar nomination was for what film? 5, 4, 2, 1, and we will start with Garth.
I went with A River Runs Through It.
I said Brad Pitt, right? I'm pretty sure. Robert.
I said The Curious Case of Benjamin Button.
Rue.
Did you get one for Thelma and Louise?
He wasn't in it long enough to get one in Thelma and Louise. Antonio.
I guess Babel.
Not the first person to guess Babel. Brandon.
Legends of the Fall.
You know what was the other movie I was thinking of in testing? Also not it. Jackson.
I said Interview with a Vampire.
Ooh.
No. Tom Cruise was in that movie. Haley.
Brad Pitt's also in that movie.
I understand.
He's the other one.
I'm very concerned because no one else put that, so I'm pretty sure I'm wrong.
We are looking for 12 Monkeys.
Oh.
Really?
I thought that
And
was
also, I said, ha ha ha, Tom Cruise is in that movie because he's a bigger star than Brad Pitt. Not that I didn't know Brad Pitt wasn't also in Interview with the Vampire, so fucking calm your asses down.
And you have me wondering now, is he in A River Runs Through It? He's the son, right? He's one of the kids.
Yeah, he's in
I almost put like
Okay.
Johnny Depp movies on here. So
I was gonna put Meet Joe
around
Black.
who Brad Pitt is.
It's fine.
Sounded
Alright,
good
guys.
to meet them.
All right, y'all. Yes, I did, by the way. It has been brought to my attention that somebody has won an Oscar with 5 minutes of screen time. I did actually know that because I have tested multiple Oscar docs. Question number 7, your penultimate question, comes in the realm of musicals. In what musical will you find the song I Could Have Danced All Night?
Damn you, bar. Damn it.
Hmm.
The difference in questions from this week to last week.
It's good that you specified musicals because this isn't another movie.
This is in multiple movies, but we are specifically looking for the musical this is in. And Rue, we had a conversation in testing. Your questions are difficult, but they're difficult on a different level. 5, 4, 3.
We'll repeat that.
That's Rue's first repeat. All right, Rue. The question comes in musicals. In what musical will you find the song "I Could Have Danced All Night"? Big Brain.
I have two answers here, but the one one's almost a musical.
Big Brain.
I like how the typo in that, so making it even more like Big Brain is on everyone here.
There's nothing going on up here. Nothing.
Big Brains, Dumb High, 189 IQs, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pens down. We're gonna start with Robert.
I had no idea. I said Fame.
Rue.
I hope this is even a fucking musical. My Fair Lady.
Antonio.
Sound of Music. I don't know.
Brandon.
My Fair Lady.
Jackson.
Mamma Mia.
Haley.
I wrote My Fair Lady, but I also put in parentheses the birdcage underneath it because there's a great song involving the song.
Which is, hold on, show me your board and tell
I
me
put it in parentheses, but My Fair Lady.
Okay. Garth.
I shot with Singing in the Rain myself.
And Robert.
I already went.
Oh, you're right. I just want to make sure I didn't skip anybody. My Fair Lady was the correct answer.
Oh shit!
Nice.
Dang,
Hell
Rue.
yeah.
I had Singing in the Rain, and after the repeat, I changed it.
All right, y'all. Your final question in round number 1, and remember, we are getting rid of 2 people at the end of this round. In 1980s, what Michael Keaton film is about 4 mental patients who must save their chaperone while on a trip to New York City?
I want to shout out my dad because we watched this together.
Hey! Shout out Len.
Shout out Len.
Shout out Len for even participating last week. Loved it. It was great. And we're going to go 5.
I'll burn another repeat since I'm going anyways.
Thank you.
Garth at this point in time is safe, but okay. 1980s, what Michael Keaton film is about 4 mental patients who must save their chaperone while on a trip to New York City? In New York, New York.
If you haven't seen it, it's an amazing movie. I highly recommend it.
I love the movie. I'm just blanking on the title.
5, 4, 3, 2. It's a movie where Michael Keaton actually has hair. 1 and pens down. We will start back up with Rue.
One of them's a mental patient, but they're not in the 80s. Multiplicity.
Oof. Antonio.
Just a guess. Johnny Dangerously?
The Mr. Bean movie? Brandon.
I also had Multiplicity.
Jackson.
I said, I'm out of here.
Haley.
It's the Dream Team.
Oh, there it is.
Garth did not have anything.
No, I had the day trip. I couldn't pull it.
And Robert.
I had Night Shift.
Christopher Lloyd is
Night
awesome.
Shift. Okay. Unfortunately, at the end of that round, if I have my scores correct, I've got Rue with 3. I've got Antonio with 2. I've got Brandon with 4. I've got Jackson with 2. I've got Haley at 3. I've got Garth at 3, and I have Robert at 3.
Yeah.
So we will be saying goodbye to Antonio and Jackson.
Peace.
Great showing, guys. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. Honestly, I'm going to go ahead and drop you guys both from the call right now, though. And peace.
My
And-
fucking lady. Ow.
My Fair Lady.
That was a good pull considering you didn't even
Yeah.
know the musical or not.
I figured it was. I just wasn't positive. If I don't know something, I'm just like,
The Dream Team is gonna haunt me.
It's such a good
I
movie.
love it. I love it.
And sorry. So with that, everybody's. Hold up. Sorry. Yeah.
Vamp for time.
Vamp for time.
A little vamping.
I still need at least one more person for the panel for One Gotta Stay on Monday. So if you're interested in arguing Paul Rudd versus Stanley Tucci versus Jake Gyllenhaal versus Joe Pesci, hit me up. Cool.
I'm sorry, Joe Pesci gotta stay just because My Cousin Vinny is one of the fucking greatest movies of all time. That being said, Brandon, it is your first time here. You are actually in the lead. You get to choose two numbers between 1 and 8.
4 and 6.
4 and 6?
Yep.
All right. Rue, what number between 4 and 8, or 1 and 8 that aren't 4 and 6?
What? Just one?
1.
Give me 3.
Haley.
7.
Garth.
I'll go with number 1.
And Robert.
I'll take the one in the middle, 5.
All right, that means 2 will be our secret category tonight, y'all. Choices for tonight's wheel. Aaron, go ahead and drop your podcast, like legit, the title of it, and I will put it on screen. Round number 2, your categories today are Alice and Janney, Merry Effin' Christmas, Action Adventure, 2000s, Apocalypse, and the secret category. Now, because there are a couple of new people here, or there's at least one new person here, the named categories will be worth 1 point apiece. Everybody will write down their answers if they choose that. If you choose the secret category, or it lands on the secret category on the spin, being the number 2, we will take it, and each answer will be worth 2 points. It will be a little bit more difficult in the long run, though. That being said, is everybody ready for the spin?
Hey, Jay, what happens if it lands on 8?
Oh, Rue, choose one more number.
I have
2 or
8. I have 8 as well, I guess, then.
All right. I know I added another number for a reason.
I wanted it to land on 8 and see what happened, Robert.
Sorry,
I
don't
would have
like
chosen
the
the category at that point in
chance.
time. I would have chosen that at that point in time. Ooh, we're at 5, which means that we leave that to Robert.
Is it okay if I get the categories again, Joe?
Of course, buddy. Give me 1 second. Let me just erase the little numbers next to everybody. No, yeah, you gotta go from memory. Your round 2 category options are Alice and Janney, Merry Effin' Christmas, Action Adventure, 2000s, Apocalypse, or the secret category.
I'm a Grinch, so I don't want to do Merry Christmas, so we'll do 2000s.
2000s. All right.
No secret time, dang it.
No. I'll tell y'all after the broadcast what it was. Malcolm's right. If it if it lands on 8, I'll write the questions on the fly. Y'all hate me for it, but it'll happen because it's all going to be Studio Ghibli questions. Question number 1 in the realm of 2000s. What specific animal is Ray in The Princess and the Frog?
Even though it's 2000s, I was ready for you to say in The Force Awakens. I was like, nah.
Yeah, I was like, what?
I mean, Mary Sue is not an animal, so 5, 4, 3. That's problematic. 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Rue.
Firefly.
Brandon.
Firefly.
Haley.
I put a toad.
Oh, and Robert.
Firefly.
Yeah.
And Garth.
I only saw 1, so I wrote bullfrog.
Oh. No. It is Winnie the Pooh, though. It is the guy who voices Winnie the Pooh. So still not close to a bullfrog. My bad. Question number 2 in the realm of 2000s. What sport does the film The Greatest Game Ever Played center around? Have you ever played a game before? I was just playing Cyberpunk 2077 last night, Jay. That's a good question. Does that count? Well, I mean, it's an esport, so technically. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We will start with Haley.
What I always go with what sport? Baseball.
Robert.
Golf.
Oh, shoot. That's right.
Garth.
Yeah, no, I went with Haley's route. Baseball. Let's go.
Brandon.
Golf.
And Rue.
It is golf. I said baseball.
It is golf.
Dang it.
Majority rules. We got 3 people to say baseball. Maybe we can just overrule it and say it's right.
Pass. Question number 3, your penultimate question in round number 2. In what 2000s film will you hear a nurse shout, "He needs more blankets and he needs less blankets"?
What the heck?
Who needs some milk?
5, 4,
I'll burn a last repeat on this.
3. That's Garth's last repeat. All right, Garth, your last repeat in 2000s. In what 2000s film will you hear a nurse shout, "He needs more blankets and he needs less blankets"?
Huh.
Yeah.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. We will start with Robert.
I had no idea. I said Gothica.
Did you say Dogma?
Gothica.
Oh, okay. Garth.
I went with Unbreakable when he's a kid and he's just breaking bones left and right.
Brandon. Fast
It
or
is
board?
Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story.
That's what it is. Ooh.
Oh.
Rue.
I just said catch me if you can. Do you concur? I concur.
And
Just
Haley.
concur.
I just put down the bucket list.
The wrong kid died. It was Dewey Cox. It was Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story.
Brandon, you weren't supposed to be here, damn it.
What?
Sorry.
What 2000s film features a cast that includes Renee Zellweger, Aaron Eckhart, and Chris Rock?
Could you repeat the question?
That's Haley's first repeat. Yeah. In 2000s, what 2000 film features a cast that includes Renee Zellweger, Aaron Eckhart, and Chris Rock?
Thank you, because I almost put a very wrong movie. I thought it's a children's. Oh, that would have been bad.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and we will start with Garth.
Goodbye.
Brandon.
I have no clue. It's Chicago.
Rue.
Nurse Betty.
Oh.
Haley.
So I almost put the B movie down, but I have Rick Jones's Diary.
And Robert.
Rue is right, and Haley, I did write B movie because I could not think of anything else.
He's not a good fella. He's a bad fella. Unfortunately, for two of you, Nurse Betty was the correct answer. Let's see. I have Rue at 5. I have Brandon at 7. I've got Haley at 3, Garth at 2, and Robert at 5.
2. How did I lose a point?
Oh, I'm sorry, 3.
Like
I was
wow,
looking
really
at Jackson's. I was looking at Jackson's name on my board.
Ah,
Okay.
So unfortunately, we will be saying goodbye to Haley, and we will be saying goodbye to Garth, and we'll be moving. Not in last place. We saved that for Christina when she's around. We will be saying goodbye to Garth. We will be saying goodbye to Haley. I trust myself this time to run at least a little bit of this by myself. Round number 3 is like this, y'all. If you answer the question correctly, you will gain a point. If you answer the question incorrectly or you fail to provide an answer that is correct, you will lose a point. We call it the double jeopardy round. So either answer the question correctly, you'll gain a point. If you don't answer it or you answer it incorrectly, you'll lose a point. We go until everybody has been mathematically eliminated and we only have one person remaining as the winner. Is everybody familiar with this?
You have to provide an answer? Otherwise, okay, I got it.
Yeah, you have to write an answer. If you get it right, you gain a point. If you get it wrong or you don't provide an answer, you lose a point. Rue has used 1 repeat, and Robert has also used 1 repeat. Brandon has all 3 of his repeats remaining. And we will get right into round number 3.
You said 7-5-5, right?
7-5-5.
All right.
Question number 1 comes to the realm of directors. Which Dirty Harry movie was directed by Clint Eastwood? Fair, but you're both equally as entertaining, Aaron. That's the thing. And there's more male representation in this than there is female representation. So shout outs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Rue.
I just said the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Very good.
Brandon.
The Deadpool?
And Robert.
I also said the Deadpool.
We were looking for Sudden Impact.
Okay.
Question number 2 comes in the realm of taglines. What 80s film has the tagline, "If you can't beat the system, break it"? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will move to Robert.
I don't know. I said Tron.
Brandon.
Judge Dredd?
Rue.
I can make a joke about a couple people, but I won't. Breaking 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Breaking 2, Electric Boogaloo is correct.
Oh, shit!
Really?
Breaking 2, Electric Boogaloo is correct. And with that, Rue and Brandon are tied at 5 points.
Yo! Oh, that's hilarious.
Question number 3 comes in the realm of comedy, y'all. What is the name of the band comprised of Harry Shearer, Christopher Guest, and Michael McKean's characters in A Mighty Wind? I know where somebody was going with that answer. Electric Boogaloo. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and we start back with Rue.
These old guys.
Close, actually. Brandon.
I was putting not Spinal Tap.
I mean, factually accurate, but inaccurate. Robert.
I put Guffman's Delight.
Oh, we were looking for the Folksman. The Folksman. Question number 4 comes in the realm of 2010s. Everybody is still in this. If Rue and Brandon miss because they're still both tied at 4, and Robert hits, we have a 3-way tie.
Yes.
Question number 4. In what 2014 crime film will you find a cast that includes Albert Brooks, Jessica Chastain, and Oscar Isaac?
Wait, repeat the question.
Is that Robert again?
That was Brandon.
Oh, Brandon. Brandon using his first repeat. In 2010s, in what 2014 crime film will you find a cast that includes Albert Brooks, Jessica Chastain, and Oscar Isaac? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and we are back at Rue.
0 Dark 30.
Robert.
I think I actually got this one right. A Most Violent Year.
And Brandon.
First, I thought you said I was Drive, and it was 2014. I had a killer year. I knew the middle was wrong.
Guys, we have a 3-way tie.
Woo! Great.
We have a 3-way tie.
Game, fellas.
All right, y'all. It comes down to this. If any of y'all hit it and your opponents miss, the person who hits wins. If all 3 of you miss, we go into a tiebreaker. If 2 of you hit and 1 of you misses, we still go into a tiebreaker. So the possibility of there being a tiebreaker, quite high. We have a tie at 3 points, though. Your final question. In Fight Club, the first support group that the narrator joins is for what type of cancer? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Robert.
You know, it's funny. I've never seen this movie, so I have no idea. I thought skin cancer would be funny.
I don't know anybody who thinks skin cancer is funny, but okay.
The idea of it. The idea of it in the movie.
Rue.
I said leukemia.
And Brandon.
Prostate cancer?
Guys, we have a 3-way tiebreaker. We are moving into sudden death. We were looking for testicular cancer. Testicular cancer.
I'm going to say area.
All right. I'm going to bring somebody in real fast. Hey, Garth. You're muted.
Muted, sir.
I muted myself.
Okay.
Yeah, I muted myself in case I said stuff.
You're good, buddy. So I'm going to keep you in here, but I'm going to ask you instead of asking one of these 3, because if I ask one of them, it might give them an advantage.
Okay.
So, seeing as you're here with me, worldwide box office or Rotten Tomatoes critic score?
All right. I'm gonna be cruel here because I've got 3. I went out with 3 points, so I'm technically still beating these guys. So I'm gonna go with box office.
All right. Give me 1 second. All right. Rue, Brandon, Robert. The worldwide box office I need you to get closest to is for the film The Croods.
Worldwide?
Worldwide box office. Yes, sir. And because I don't want to be a dick, I'm pulling up the calculator now. Hopefully I won't need it.
Good game, Rue and Brandon, by the way.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start with Rue.
497 million.
Brandon.
425 million. Tight window.
And Robert.
Said 313 million.
So anything over is
200.
And it's closest either way, so.
And your winner, Amaru Moses,
Hey!
closest under $90 million. Total worldwide box office, $587 million for the crew. Brandon was short by 162, and Robert was short by $274 million. Yeah, this is what you love to see on any given Thursday. That being said, Garth, any last words about this match and how you felt during your participation in said match?
Well, I'm very glad I finally got in on a Thursday. Bummed that that Robert picked 2000s because I would have liked something else, maybe a secret. But happy to be here and happy that I tied with the winner.
Hell yeah! I think you would. I think you specifically would have liked the secret category, and I'll tell you once we end the broadcast. Robert, how are you feeling? You came through. I'm not going to say any stumbles or anything. You kept pace with the pack, and then you tied everything up. Second to last question. How are you feeling after everything?
Rue knows my plight that I play these and I get to the finals every time and I can't win. So I just assume that I'm never going to win this, ever. And I'll just have to be happy keeping plugging away. So I feel
I'm going to tell you this. The last time me and Rue were in a match where either one of us won, he's only beaten that score by 1 point today. And he won today. Obviously, he didn't win the last time because I'm better. No, I'm kidding. Brandon, this was your first time here, man. You had a standout round one. You had everybody by a couple of questions. Round two kind of tripped you up a little bit, and then round three kind of just starts to bite everybody in the ass right there. You tripped up a little bit with the most what was it, the most killer year or something like that?
Yeah, that movie, it's gonna haunt me forever.
Yeah. How are you feeling after today, seeing as this is your first match? But I mean, you came through. You actually showed that you know your stuff, and you kind of put everybody here on notice. This is how you get into Full Metal. So, like, what are you thinking today? How are you feeling?
I would like to win, obviously, but I feel like a good debut. Didn't finish last, made it to the end, so can't be mad about that.
That is correct. We're gonna go to the man who will be helping us start to write Full Metal Classic as of January 1st, 2021. Rue, how are you feeling after your win today, baby? Good performance, by the way. Old Dirty Chinese food restaurant still showing out.
Let's go.
Ooh.
I promise, as I said before, I will not make them as hard as I have been making them. It's just been nice to, I've said it to a bunch of people, exponentially grow the number of black movies you will be asked about within this community. Love it. Second, I'm not going to say lucky, just everything went my way because those were the two biggest pulls out my ass. Breaking 2 was a joke. It was a joke.
And I was like, he's gonna say it's taking two. He's gonna say it's breaking 2, and he's gonna be like, "This is wrong, but it's right though."
Yeah, full blown out the ass. And with my Fair Lady, I knew it was a musical, but anytime I don't know, I'm just like, was I right? And I was like, music. Those two, I pulled out my ass. But I just saw Croods 2. And I looked up the box office, like, I wonder how much it made. So I heard you say The Croods. I was like, yes, I think I got this.
So I'm not gonna lie. You get like Singing in the Rain, The King and I, and My Fair Lady are like the three that always come to mind. And in testing, I said The King and I because I was thinking, oh, that's a fucking song Yul Brynner sang. But Rue, you know what? You did a hell of a job. I don't know off top because Malcolm's not making his usual comments in the comment section. I don't know how many wins you actually have.
I only have 2.
Ooh, so we still got a little bit of time before Snowball, so there might be a little bit of time for you to get that third, maybe a fourth win in there. But guys, from Antonio Chavez, from Jackson Latner, from Haley, from Garth, from Robert, from Brandon, and from Rue. I have been Jay the Arsonist Burns, and this has been something Christmas. Maybe it was a classic. I don't know. Drink your eggnog or don't. Happy Hanukkah. A most joyous Kwanzaa. Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's go enjoy ourselves, y'all.